When Hadassah opened its famous hospital on Mount Scopus, it was barely in existence for a few years when the War of Independence broke out. And from that day until 1967 war, Hadassah was unable to reach or use its wonderful hospital on Mount Scopus. During this 1967 war, I received a telephone call from Jerusalem, and it was Dr. Kalman J. Mann, who was then the director of our hospital, and he said, "Charlotte, come at once. Mount Scopus is ours again." And so the next day, I was on the plane to Jerusalem. We went up to Mount Scopus, where I received the key back from the Israel army to Mount Scopus. I had never seen Mount Scopus because during that period of time it was cut off. I had never seen the old city of Jerusalem because it was cut off. Well, the next day, the Prime Minister Levi Eshkol, and yes, we were friends, he called me and said, "Charlotte, you have to go back and tell Hadassah to rebuild Mount Scopus." I said, "Why?" Because remember, after we lost Scopus, we built Ein Kerem. We built Ein Kerem, even greater, more magnificent. And he said, "Mount Scopus is a center between East and West Jerusalem. We will surround you this time with housing of all kinds, so you will never be cut off again." Well, then I went to the next convention, and I said to our delegates, we have been asked to rebuild Mount Scopus. They said, "What do you think it'll cost?" I said, "Oh, maybe $7 million, $8 million. Well, you know, it cost about $35 million. But they voted it, and we rebuilt it. And the two hospitals are operating today. This is what it means to sit in the White House of Hadassah and to really be involved with great decisions on behalf of the Jewish people. Thank you.